good morning.
Morning or good day.
Yeah, good day. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm a little sick. So again,
Oh,
yeah,
it,
unfortunately, it sucks. But
it's
it's
better
when
to be
you're
sick now than in 1 month.
exactly. That's what I keep telling myself. But I was sick like 3 weeks ago, and now I'm again. I think it's just like the pressure, like the
Oh,
stress. Yeah. So
I'm Loic from Eurovision and Friends. Thank you for taking the time. It's a busy time, so we really appreciate. So you've mentioned in the previous interviews that winning the Dansk Melodi Grand Prix was a dream of you. So
yes,
goal achieved. Congratulations.
thank you
Can
so
you
much.
take us back to that night? What was going through your mind when you've been announced as the winner?
I mean, so I was like a huge favorite to win, like with the betting odds. And I tried not looking at that because there was just like 1 point between me and the second runner up. But it was amazing. I think like it was very surreal to me. You can also see like in my reaction, I'm a little bit confused because I wasn't even like jumping around. I was like, wait a minute, did it just say my name? Because it was just like,
Is it an hallucination?
yeah, it felt like a hallucination. Exactly. Yeah, so I mean, it was amazing to experience, and it was like such a relief as well, because like there's been a lot of pressure up until that point. So like getting the victory was like a definitely a release for me.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
We've got some fun questions for you to
Yes.
help us get to know you better. If you were an ice cream flavor, which one would it be and why?
Oh, an ice cream. It would probably be something salt licorice. I don't think you have that in France.
What?
Licorice. Do you have
Salt?
licorice? Yeah, licorice is like a Danish salmiak black candy that is like
Oh,
both salt and sweet. And I love licorice, so it would probably be like a salt licorice
I need to come to
flavor.
Copenhagen to taste it.
You have to, and with white chocolate as well. Oh, that's good.
My God, my God. What's
Mm.
your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, oh my God. I always end up singing I Have Nothing by Whitney Houston because it's like a classic.
Yeah.
And it's like a song where I can like shout with my like use my vocals as well, my vocal abilities. And it's like so it's definitely that's always my go-to. Like and everyone's always like, no, again, like this girl. Like yeah.
And
So
all your
that's
friends are so ashamed because you are a so good singer.
yeah, but it's always like, oh, again, karaoke, Sissal, come on, like, yeah. But I actually don't do a lot of karaoke because I feel like karaoke is much more fun if you're a bad singer. If you're a good singer, I can't like sing badly. I can't. So I usually just don't sing karaoke at all. Yeah.
What's the most random talent or skill you have that people might not know about?
I am actually a very handy woman, so I have like sew my own clothes. I can I have built like shelves and closets and my own bed and my sofa, my couch.
Oh,
I have put like tiles on my kitchen. I have changed floors. I have like so I'm very handy in that way. I'm like a very like if I've never tried it before, I'm just gonna do it. So that's like a skill of mine, if I could say uh that maybe some people would be surprised because you look at these nails. How do you work with these nails? They're
wow,
very long, but
impressive.
it works. It works.
Did you do the nails yourself?
No, I don't
No.
do those myself. That I don't do. That is my nail technician. Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Um, so apart being handy, you also are the mother of two daughters. How do they
Yeah.
inspire you, especially for this journey?
I mean, the good thing is like so after Eurovision, I won't feel the same maybe like blues, Eurovision blues, as many people, because for me, my children will always, no matter what, be my first priority, also before music. So for me, I have something bigger than the music. That is my children. So they have an amazing father, and I have an amazing family that are very supportive and like let me do these things. And so I'm much more away now than I have ever been, and they are definitely like I can feel it like their reactions definitely. But I think also like it's only until May. Of course, I'm gonna have I do a lot on the side, but like this is very intense and I'm a lot away. Like I'm flying around Europe. So but I think the good thing is they keep me like they keep me stable as well. Like I'm very grounded because I have children. Because I have to stay like grounded.
Yeah. Are they aware that their mother is participating to this big contest?
Yeah, I mean, I have like a 1 3-year-old and 1 6-year-old. The 3-year-old, she doesn't know. She has no idea. The 6-year-old, she understands. So when I tell them that I'm going away for a concert, my older one, she knows because she was at the Danish nationals, so she remembers like what it means. Like, and the 3-year-old was also there, but she just doesn't really remember. So she's more affected by it definitely than the older one. But I mean, the older one, she says it to everyone that we meet on the street. My mom, she won Danish Melodi Grand Prix. My mom, she's, and I'm like, oh no, stop. So people are like, oh well, congratulations.
Does she knows the song, your song? Does she sings your song?
Oh yes, all
Yeah.
the time. And the younger one, both of them, they sing it all the time. They keep
Awesome.
humming it as well, like always. Yeah.
They
So
are your
they are
first
very,
supporter.
yeah, exactly. They're supportive.
You said you wanted to participate to the MGP with the right song. What made
Mhm.
Hallucination the right song for you?
I mean, I always said that I want to participate with like a Eurodance song. I would never, I mean, I love ballads as well in Eurovision, but for me, it was important for me to have a Eurodance song because that is what represents me the best, and that's what I do on the side as well. That's the kind of music I do basically. So when we wrote the song, it wasn't even I was writing for others, so it wasn't even like on purpose that it was for me. But when we wrote the song, I wrote 4 songs on that camp. But that's like Hallucination. I was like, I want this song. This is my kind of song. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I think I felt very connected to it because the lyrics also, I was like I co-wrote it as well. So the lyrics were very something that felt personal to me as well. So something that I could recognize myself in. And I thought it was so catchy and like I loved the song right away. So I felt like definitely had a chance of winning the Danish nationals.
Awesome, awesome. And
Hmm.
I've heard your piano acoustic version and the opera one several days ago. It really stands out. Do you think a song proves itself when it works in both full and acoustic versions?
I mean, yeah, because we did like before we made it an EDM song, we actually did it as a ballad,
Oh,
so very quiet, and then we put it upbeat. So we definitely knew right away like this can definitely be used in as an orchestra song and like a quiet like ballad version as well. Um, because the lyrics are very slow. You show me more. So it's easy to like rephrase it to a ballad, basically. So we did it on purpose, definitely as well. Like we that was kept in mind that we wanted it to work with both arrangements.
so
Yeah.
you performed at the Amsterdam pre-party last week. I
Hmm.
was in the crowd. It was amazing, amazing.
Oh,
These pre-parties, do you feel like they're like rehearsal for you, or is it like a moment of celebrations with your fans?
I mean, I think the for me the fun part of Eurovision is like the pre-parties. Like the Eurovision itself is just the ending stage. Um, because all of the other things up until like these pre-parties with meeting the other participants and stuff like that, like being socializing with them, that's the fun part. And like performing live is like I think that's the main goal of every artist. Like everyone one wants to perform in front of a big crowd. And it was just, I think it's just so, it was so like I felt the energy when I came on stage. Like people were giving me so much love, and I definitely felt that. Like I really felt that deeply. Also when they sang when you guys sang along with the hallucination part. Um, so I really I enjoy the pre-parties much more than just thinking about Eurovision because there's no pressure like that there's a competition.
Yeah,
It's just like having fun, playing fun, and performing in front of people that want to hear your song, basically.
yeah, yeah. And speaking of having fun, it looked like you had a great time in Amsterdam with some of your new friends, with Gigi, with
Yes.
Kyle. Are you really close to them?
Yes, we are very close. They are, oh, I don't know, like sometimes you just meet people that you just vibe with, like that you just have this chemistry with. And it was like right away with them. I don't know what it was. We have like FaceTime every day for like 2, 3 weeks now. And it's like on a daily basis. We are in contact on a daily basis, and it's very natural. And it's very weird because I'm usually a person who hates like awkward silence, and with JJ, it was just so easy. So when we drove back from the hotel to the airport, we were so tired, we would just stop talking, and it wasn't awkward at all. And that's like when you have like a safe friendship, and there's like no awkwardness when it's silent. It's so special to find like those friendships.
Yeah,
So we're definitely, it is real. It's not something that we just like do for fun. I definitely feel like we can definitely have like a relationship after Eurovision as well.
yeah. And more generally, with all the artists, is it more camaraderie or more competition? What's your feeling?
No, definitely not. There's no competition like that. That's not the vibe between any other contestants. They are all amazing. I have not met one contestant that I feel like, oh, that's like everyone is such a sweet soul, and I think everyone has like this other kind of nobody has this kind of vibe of like I'm only here for the competition. I'm not here to make friends. Like
Mm,
everyone is there to socialize and everyone's so happy to see each other. And that's what I feel like that's what music is supposed to be because if I don't, for example, don't get to the grand final, I'm not gonna be like, oh, there's something wrong with me. I'm just gonna be like, oh, okay, it didn't go well this time, but it doesn't mean like that I'm a bad singer or it's a bad song. It's
mm,
just for Eurovision context.
yeah,
And I think like a lot of artists can understand that as well that are at Eurovision, so we don't feel like this competition in that way at
yeah.
all, of course.
You've mentioned that the staging at the Dansk Melodi Grand Prix was underwhelming, and that your victory was thanks to your vocals. How much creative freedom do you have in shaping the new performance for Basil?
I have I have something to say. I mean, I'm not very a visual person in that way, like an artistic visual person, but I had some wishes, definitely. My wishes was like how do we create an element that you remember on stage? Because like I think there's a lot of um performers, like for example, if we just look at Loreen or at Nemo or at like they have like this element. So she had the square, Nemo had the like round staging. Like there's a lot of so I just wanted something that elevated the feeling of hallucination. So that's how we created like the staging around like how do we elevate it without it being too much? Because I think also like staging can be too much sometimes.
Hmm. How do you prepare both physically and mentally to prepare because there's a huge of pressure? What is your daily routine or hygiene to be up to speed?
I mean, so right now, because like I get sick again. I'm never sick usually. I haven't been sick for years almost. And now I have gotten sick 2 times within 3 weeks, and that's definitely because of the pressure. And I don't eat the same as I do, like for example, when I'm at home, that when I am out traveling. I don't eat as like protein-rich food when I'm traveling, unfortunately. So I try because at home I eat a lot of protein and I work out a lot just to like be able to run and to like have this lung capacity as well to sing and like everything. So I physically I prepare like with eating really good protein-rich food and nutritions and working out a lot. With mentally, I feel like I am in such a good place mentally because I'm just enjoying the process. Because I feel also like I am not even close to being like a runner-up for winning Eurovision. So there's no like pressure for me. The only pressure for me is basically getting to the grand final. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm focusing on. So I'm just having so much fun and literally just mentally just enjoying the process basically. So I can't prepare more than that, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few days ago, many of us had a good laugh at your Instagram video where you commented on your own performance. How do you
Yes.
stay so optimistic despite the pressure to qualify for Eurovision?
I think that's my way of coping. Like humor is definitely my way of coping. I'm not like always this unserious. Yes, I am a very ironic and sarcastic person, but I am definitely like a very I'm a crybaby as well. Like I feel a lot. I have a lot of feelings. Like I am very vulnerable as well. But I think like the way of if I wouldn't be able to laugh at my own performance because it was so boring, like it would be so tough to get through like these times. I think the right way for me was definitely just laughing at it, be like, you know what? At least I won. What can I do better next time? So I think I am a very optimistic person as well. I have always been. I always seen the glass like half full rather than half empty. And I don't think if that's, I just don't know if that's a personality trait of mine.
Many thanks. I know you're very busy. Thanks for your time. Best
Thank
of
you so
luck
much for having
for
me.
Basel, and we'll be cheering on you on stage.
Thank you so much. Thank
Thank
you
you
for
so
your time.
much. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.